While Governor Leon Guerrero ordered the suspension of in-person instruction for pre-kindergarten through the 12th grade for both public and private schools island-wide almost 2 weeks ago, Guam Department of Education students may receive compensation for school meals missed since the beginning of the closure. According to Department of Public Health and Social Services Public Information Officer Leon Guerrero, the agency is still reviewing the guidance with the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food and Nutrition Services to determine whether students enrolled in the current school year will be receiving any benefits in the future.
Our understanding is it may be a possibility, which is good news. It's great news because what that means is for those students right now in the current school year who are not receiving free school meals because school was closed and so they're having to stay home, then that means that in the future, if this is approved, then they'll be able to receive compensation or reimbursement for those meals that they're missing out on by going to school.
Guerrero explained that it's also unclear whether students enrolled last school year will be receiving additional funding. However, GDOE Superintendent John Fernandez did acknowledge that there is a possibility that they may extend the funding from the end of the year through the summer. The recent conclusion of the PEBT distributions were for students enrolled last school year, which they are eligible to receive $1,243.32 to address the meals lost while schools were closed last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Carrera said that if they approve funding for this school year, the program may be separate from last year.
Well, so it would have to be on a school year by school year basis. So the current issuance of cards that we're seeing now is for last school year. And so if we were to do another one for this school year, it would be a completely separate program or completely separate compensation. And that's also another thing that we have to consider is that this school year is not over yet. And also the schools only recently closed down. It was only just maybe a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago. It also just started. So, I think the intention for the schools to be closed, hopefully, is just a temporary thing.
Carrera added that if also approved, Public Health will work with GDOE to come up with a state plan and issue cards to new students enrolled this school year. She also advises parents to hold their children's PEBT cards in the event they get approved for the additional funding through the summer.
I think maybe the parents, if they do have their cards, perhaps just hang on to it just in case.
Reporting for Guam News Network, Wahusi Isaiah Uggan.